Welcome back to Grandma Sims. I've shared this build on the gallery so you can download it and follow along. Let's decorate together, and most of all, let's have some fun. Okay, if you're decorating along, then we finished our Cupcake Cafe side, and now we're doing, well, we finished the cupcake side. Now we're doing the cafe side of our Cupcake Cafe. So just over here on the other side, we're gonna maintain the same colors, that same cozy seating area. Your Sims can come here, relax, have a cup of coffee. And I also put in a crafting area, which you'll see. So there's actually going to be crafting in this cafe. So I spent a little time trying to figure out exactly how I wanted this back room, which is going to be the employees' lounge. And then trying to pick the right cafe counter. So I only wanted employees going back here so they can access it from the employee area in the back. And if you watched the cupcake side of the video, you'll know that that area over there, that kitchen, is employees only. And then there's this walk through where the stairs are, you can see there. That comes over here to this employee area, also employees only. And then that door comes back into this cafe area, which is also employees only. So the employees can move around between the spaces through these doors. And then there's two back doors, one out the back of the employee area and one out the back of the kitchen. I did put in some more of those selling shelves, refrigerators, whatever those are, because there is a candy machine both in that kitchen, and I believe I put one in here in the cafe also. Now, when I play tested this, and I did have to go back and fix this little half wall over here on the left, you're gonna want to change that. I went back and I changed that and put a gate in. Just a cute little picket fence gate. Reason being is employees can't access the cafe part of this side of the build without having to go all the way around through the cupcake side of the build, which, my bad planning. But with putting a little gate on, or a little fence and a little gate where this half wall is, they're able to access this area for cleanup and things like that. So that is something you will want to modify or make changes to, unless you don't mind them walking back and forth through the doors that we have right now. So this little cafe side, I stayed with the same theme through the building. The floors, the walls, the cupboards, all very cute, all very comfortable. It's a really great place in the end. When you see the seating area we're going to put down here at in this window area for the crafting part. In the middle there, you can see we're going to put two bathrooms in. I believe that's the next video. That's not this one. I used the same little chairs. I think I have a problem centering these chairs where I wanted them. In the end, comes out. It does give them enough room to get to that refrigerator shelving so that they can pick out things to buy. I imagine Sims just coming here, hanging out and get a cupcake. They can come get a coffee. They can get a candy. And then they'll be able, in this crafting area, they'll be able to come and sit on these very cozy, comfortable sitting area and just hang out. Gee, I wonder where that came from. There might be a show where friends hang out, sitting on a couch in a cafe. Not a new concept, I don't believe. So I use just tables in my areas. It wouldn't be unheard of to have booths in here, or even counters with counter chairs to sit at. Those things would completely be at place in this type of cafe. I just wanted this to be a smaller room, a smaller build. I wasn't looking for a big, huge build, especially on this lot. And those booths, they do take up a lot of area, but it is definitely something where I put the couches and things. You could definitely put booths instead in this area here. That is totally an option. So this cozy furniture came with the nifty knitting set, and they come in that beautiful yellow. Now I'm not sure. I haven't actually been able to test this portion, and I'm a little scared of what's going to happen. But I put a lot of crafting baskets and crafting items out. And I do know your Sims have to put those in their inventory in order for them to... Did I not keep those yellow? Gee, I really thought I kept those yellow. Anyway, they have to put them in their inventory for them to work, or for them to be able to crochet or knit. So if you have Sims walking around with them in their inventory and leaving with them, this craft corner might not work as I thought, because you'd have to always be replacing those. I'm going to have to play test that, but that will be something you're going to want to keep an eye on for sure, is these little craft baskets. Excellent in idea, concept, but in deployment, I'm not sure how it's going to work, but we'll find out. So the lighting in this area is very soft, very relaxing, soothing. There's the needlepoint box. It helps you to just relax, get rid of the stress. Knitting, crocheting, huge stress relievers. Maybe not for Sims. I think Sims call it fun, and they do have fun doing it. I crochet all the time. I cannot sit and not have my hands doing something, so I do a lot of crocheting. I can do 6 to 8 Afghans every winter, and that's when it starts to get cold till it starts to warm up, where I can't have them in my lap. So yeah, I do quite a bit of crocheting in the wintertime. All this furniture in this kit has these soft curves, all these soft lines, no hard lines, all very comfy, sink right in. And I really am hoping that it's going to work as far as Sims being able to craft here. So I will be going back to playtest that. If I get that done before the next video, I will definitely let you know how that works. How cute is this? I could spend my days here. It's adorable. I don't know. Sometimes I just tell you, with curtains, I have the worst time with curtains. Anybody else have curtains that pop up through the ceiling? So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the like button. You are not going to want to miss the rest of this build. The employees lounge is adorable. And then upstairs is the whole owner's loft for the owner and their kids. So please make sure you hit subscribe. You don't want to miss out on this build. It's amazing. So the combination of smells between, because we have this very open doorway going over to the cupcake side, and then on this side we have the smell of coffee or lattes or whatever they're brewing up back here. Those two smells in combination with each other are really gonna bring that vibe where people want to eat. Gives that that smells really good. I'm gonna get me one of those. That's the vibe we're going for. I found these cute little pictures over here. I think you saw them on the wall with the little cafe with the little coffees. So adorable in this space. I think for me, it's everything you wouldn't put in your home or a house that your sim lives in, unless your sim wants to live like this. But in this space, all these beautiful, bright, vibrant colors, they work so well. So we're just gonna put in some more clutter, some more pretty flowers, flowers on the tables. All of these things that we put in are not, I mean, they're for us, the player. We like the pretty things, but it's also for your Sims. There's the candy machine. They rate you on your decorating skills. I don't know if you've ever had your Sim give you a look. Mine have. It's creepy as heck. I've actually had Grandma look over at me like, am I crazy? And I'm like, don't look at me. I am crazy. Just let it go. But they do rate you on your environment score. So these things that we put in help our Sims feel happy, help our Sims be more productive, keeps their fun, keeps up their social, keeps up their fun, keeps up all those things so that we can, keep them on task doing things they're supposed to be doing. So water bottles, I imagine these would be something that might be for sale behind the counter. You see them when you go to cafes. Water bottles, coffee cups with the cafe's name on them. Those things might be for sale behind the counter. These are just some business cards that the employees can hand out. That to me looks like a tip jar or receipts for the business. More tip jar maybe for the employees here, if they're pooling their tips and splitting them at the end of the day. That could be for them. Some more comfortable clutter. Maybe somebody was reading a book. You can buy a bottle of wine or juice. Buy a bottle of juice, sorry, to take home with you. We have a place here that makes homemade root beer, and you can go buy it by the half gallon, and then when you go back, you trade in the jar container. You trade that back in towards another half gallon of homemade root beer. It's really good. So that was something I thought maybe, you know, they could be doing that here also. Just putting these decanters up here that maybe have some more candies that are for sale, maybe individual candies that are for sale. Some clutter for the employees too. I don't think so. I have the candy machine there and the ice cream machine, I want to say, or is that the popcorn machine? I want to say it's the ice cream machine. But I don't think you need, I'm pretty sure, I'm 98% sure you don't need counter space, extra counter space to use those, because there isn't any. I think they just use the machine right there on the counter. So should be just fine. Putting some more crafting items out here. Yeah, so that I'm pretty sure these work just fine without any counter space. A lot of the new items that came in all these kitchen clutter kits come in very handy for builds like this. No cookie jars. I just started going through the clutter and pulling out everything and anything that I thought would fill up these shelves and look like it belonged in this space. Just putting our little open sign out. Once you have the build, which if you go to the gallery and download this build, once you have the build, then you can go in and make the space your space. These items, these things that I'm putting in, this is one option, probably one option of many options. That's why there's shell challenges. People give you the shell and everybody sees something different in that shell. I'm giving you the shell of this build, and I'm helping you to visualize what these spaces can be. But of course, they can be your space, however you want them to be. I hope you like this space, because I had a lot of fun building this cafe, and I really hope you're enjoying it. Just putting more, obviously more greenery, more decorations. I went with all matching chairs and tables. Oh, and the ceiling. I forgot about that way back at the beginning. We put in that ceiling with the clouds. How fun, look at that. How fun is that ceiling with the clouds in this space? Oh, it's dreamy. That's what it is. It's just dreamy. And our little comfy area, so nice. So nice. So make sure you come back for the next build. And until then, keep it creative, keep it cozy, and I will see you soon.